So I'm gonna unbox my newest acquisition, but first I'm gonna give you my wristwatch check. Is my Tudor Black Bay 58925. I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, this is definitely my favorite watch in my collection right now. I think it's beautiful. But anyway, on to the newest acquisition. So I actually waited. I said I wasn't going to buy a new watch until May, and then I bought the Ball Trainmaster literally about 2 weeks after I said that. But this time I actually waited a little over a month to buy a new one. And I'm really excited about this one because I think this watch and watches just like this watch that I'm about to show you actually represent the highest value in the entire watch industry. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of videos on these watches already, but I'm just going to give you my take on it. And it is another Seiko, obviously, the kings of value. And this is Seiko reference. This is Seiko reference number SRPE53. And yeah, let's see what this is all about. Oh yeah. Like the little box, little silver box. That's cool. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah. So this is, let me get it out of the plastic a little better here. Oh, it's got some good weight to it. So this is, I would say this is like a casual dress watch. This is nice. I think I have this movement in another watch, in another Seiko. My Seiko, like an open heart, I think it has the same movement. I think this watch is currently, I got this for $202 on Amazon. And I think this watch represents the best value in all of watches. It's, I think it measures about 40 millimeters. I think it kind of gives you everything. I think this, and I also think that this, it looks like this, although the links appear to be hollow, they really fool you. They could fool me. They look pretty good. I think you can see a seam there in the each link. But man, it's a very nice watch for 200 bucks. You got to hand it to Seiko. Nobody else can kind of bring this quality for this kind of money. And I went with a blue dial because I wanted, I already had like this, I already had a silver dial Seiko and a white dial Seiko and a black dial Seiko. So I wanted to get, so I decided to go, I was kind of between this one and they have like a gray dial or anthracite dial for this watch. And I went with, I decided to go with the blue dial. Don't have enough blue dials in my watch collection. I love, and this is these watches are such an upgrade from the old watches that have the 7S26 movement. I think this is the 4R36 or 26 movement. So this watch has hand winding, it has hacking. There you go. It has hacking, it has date like any other Seiko 5. But man, this thing is really impressive. Yeah, let's, well anyway, this is just a first look, and again, I'm sure there's a lot of, let's see what else is in the package here. There's a little pillow. It didn't come on the pillow, but that's fine, as long as it arrives okay. Let's see what else we have in the box here. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's the 4R36 movement, that's the one. It looks like they give you operating instructions in, I don't know how many languages. Look at all those. Well, anyway, if you can speak pretty much any language in the world, and it looks like Seiko's got you covered. Oh yeah, I guess it says, looks like it's 8 different languages. I mean, I don't know why you even need this much for even, it's a lot of instructions for just setting the time and winding a watch. And anyway, if you somehow find yourself lost in operating this watch, got a nice little manual here. I'm not gonna go, this video is gonna be super in detail, but it looks like a slight sunburst effect in the dial. It's not as impressive as my Orient Star, but again, that Orient Star is in a different price category altogether. The aligning of the applied markers looks okay. Man, that's a nice dial, man. For 202 bucks, it really doesn't get much better. I mean, it looks like there's hollow end links. I mean, that is to be expected for a watch at this price point. I mean, you can't expect the moon for $200. So another reason why I like this watch is because it reminded me of the Black Bay 36 and the Black Bay 41, sort of like dress watch version of the diver watch. It gave me the same vibe. It had the nice big markers, lots of lume, big hands. I've been meaning to buy the Black Bay 36 in like two-tone, but then I ended up buying the Black Bay 58925, so I couldn't justify paying $3 to $4, even $5,000 for another watch at this time. So I bought this one, and I think I made the right choice. I mean, I also wanted to see what a newer Seiko was all about, because I seem to always gravitate to the older style, because I really enjoy the look of the older Seiko watches. It's the ones I kind of, like I said, my dad used to have an old Seiko. They look just like the SNK L15 that I own, but it was, quartz. So, but yeah, I just wanted to see what Seiko is currently making, and and just see what their current line was all about. And I absolutely love Seikos. That's why I keep coming back to this brand. And there's such a prolific and powerful brand that it's just hard to ignore. They just make really awesome watches. Another reason why I like this watch so much, or this line, is because they basically took the face of a diver and put like a more of a dress style watch around it, and they just changed the case but they kind of kept the diver utilitarian features of the dive watch here, and they kept the 100 meters of water resistance, and so this is as versatile as a watch can get, really. And that's how the watch looks on my 7¼ inch wrist, or 18.4 centimeters. I gotta say, it's a nice fit. It's got a nice short lug to lug, about 44 millimeters, which makes it very, very wearable given its 40 millimeter size. I think it looks awesome. I wanted to buy this watch because it's actually a watch that's currently being produced by Seiko. And I was just perusing the Seiko website, as a lot of Seiko fans do, and I was just looking at their newest stuff available, and I was like, wow, how have I overlooked this watch for so long? I just needed to have it in my collection. I just love a really good value watch, and I think this watch might represent the best value right now in the entire industry. You get a lot of watch for 200 bucks, man. Seriously, a lot of watch. But anyway, if this is a first look. I'm gonna wear it a while, size it up and enjoy it a little longer, and I'll give you my full review later down the line. And yeah, if you really great if you can give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions about the watch, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.